Sirens, midnight, in Absentia, in the telepresences, on the phone, with America, alone. Cross-sex lines, the gold or silver trade, the foreign exchange, space madness, terrible dreams from the whirlpool, orange lights and other repellents from the gas station. Stay here a while with me. In the orange country and umbilical tree, pitch your black rock dreams, year and after years. Spiral galaxy, honey love, buttercup baby, sweet mate together under the opulent wreath of this cross-dressed tree. Seas of scenes, no wilderness breeze, lest a whisper of assent, like. It airs tonight, lines in blue-silver vape lights, and in Bespin desolate. Hypermoons, gold monkeys loop in air trees, unlock Gnostic, stellar, and electronic. Blue fires haunt the core of lucid globes in the clouds and at war with the spirit of gravity. Fruit Loop lines in gumdrop, interstellar telemix pops of blue droops in the knot. Pink branches, unicorn tomorrowsphere, globes west of all, code-like tubular vortices, deranged senselets of icon blocks, veridical weirdness, spaceship lit gone pop in the nons. Gnostic bones of the into the clouds, time tunnel eats interlit word wonder wheel, in the archives, uranomorphic and aquamarine, kicks, ashes, joy, time tangled lines up and down and darkness. I can't take this. Dream code, neptonal, rivet and vibrato, special effects, disc with the withouts, number numbed and crash burned, winged globe, uno sin disintegration of the king's bones, and the gold moon held till no moro. Acid world, explo sound cloud, air medium, psi tranks and tricks of the bone jigs. The clouds is made of this, ex machina sis. This here weird maze or magic's eye and high days, those lazy dream gates, filters you siphon up on wish-filling trees, ores, trans-purple stars and blare and rock and neural. Fluorescent ribbons, code line migrant from invisible earths, old country candy lands with gush moons and the silver surfer light flight tracing trances through cloud foams, and all psychoidal circus balloons twittering and tattling tic-tac-toe. Captain Quasga patrols the hyperways and back again, reporting, blowing space-time machine through, so old Slippy here get in to trick the tricks. Stars as fruity pebbles plugged into a power grid north of now and sub-zero, where I hail, write it, flying saucer off. Show Stonus the orange and silver, earth metal, Linksys, Twisted K, tosses turtles, tube travels, hurls fireballs, ends up, catches stars and gold in your infection. Digital bubble, electrinity playset low glows, evaporate space-time like geodesics out and Pegasus sigil bridge in. Scale the skynets in all tomorrows today and the debris of the failed new age. Honeycomb, pop-up planet Hollywoods on cloud 9. Geotic TikTok, traversable moon loop warp bots, and the orphan exomoon torn apart. DX, deep space, gleams off Neptune Tech Express, zipping X-solar to Bespin desolate, next exit, nothings, airways, Luna soothes so cool, lights flash, currency, conveyors on good, luminals off, popped one, Sealoom. Metamaterial fuselage, inscribed ghost amethyst sucked dry, the of globular spaceship lit gons and aways. Measureless without line or globe, zero zone foam hyperspatials and from the knots. Huva on the case, press through vapor age, east of west, bubblegum pop parts blow in deep space fizz up with spin lit pull star zones, retracing, retracking dream currency lines. Dots, space knots, and zapping gold filaments of the hyperlight from the crooked trees of the beyonds. Forked branches of wickedness and the insect moon, dazzling skies, nightlight for the blackout. Transnets, gels of the zodia, high on hypnopop and dream foams, compressed the quicksilver breath of Mercurius and the outlet wires of the haunted amber of the pale gold pills of the frozen capsules of the thunderbolt. skeletal net of the clouds, into the clouds. Strobe flicker spiderweb wherein all animals of the worlds are trapped, linguistic domains off limits in the paraclouds, microtubule of the North Pole's plugged Excalibur into the cloudstone of the silver and pink fire. Cola igloos established in the far head of the elsewheres, in the beyonds, in the cloud cuckoo lands, in the telehares, and behind the green door. Railroad lines, sewer lines, television dots, circuits layered over and atop, these are the bones of the clouds. Knots, celestial cenotaphs suck dark pools of dumped data, clones, clouds and sounds, air worlds, foam, scums, dots, and capillaric machinery, frozen language veins. These are the bones of the knots. Scaling the sky nets in the east of the west and drowned in northern fogs. Knots, no matter where, no matter, as long as it's out of the world, in the far-offs, the beyonds, mass migrations into the archives, dots crushing migrations in thin air. Sifting the archives, combing cloud reefs, mass migration into inside-out and compression of all-time space. I love the clouds. Hopping locas jumping from planet to planet that pass from pixel star to superhighway, the clouds that pass up there, the wonderful clouds. Cells of labor switched off on in the clouds, capture in knots, fragment capital fractals of time of human dots recombined in the, as if the cloud could carry everything away. Sorrow, steel, screams, sky. A wheel fell from. Scaling the archives, eye deep in the vortex of the hallucination of the history of all ideas, at the dead epicenters of everything. The green meteorite came from Mercury. Weird Kachina beings down rain clouds from the far-offs and the beyonds, coming down golden bowl on fire to scoop us pixel up unto the dots. Wish machine dismantled on-off in the new hype with trigger finger on muted pulses of the mutant arc. Eye deep in the meme wars with my little red rooster. I scramble the codes all the way down. Tracks disappear in the clouds.